The following trailer is rated S for spoilers. You thought the nightmare was over. You thought you had already seen the final chapter. You thought wrong. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. We're seriously doing this? Enter the twisted realm of the Five Nights at Freddy's all over again, as Scott Cawthon returns from making terrible spin-off RPGs to once more fill the YouTubes with his childhood trauma, or possibly very specific fetish for animatronics, by releasing yet another clickbait horror game filled with frustrating trial and error puzzles, child murder, and plenty of jump scares. But hey, at least it's the shortest one yet. Thanks, Scott. Stretch the limits of your suspension of disbelief as you enter yet another dank murder basement as a first-time employee, whose job is to maintain and fix the sentient Iron Maidens housed there, that have long since stopped looking kid-friendly and are clearly just walking slaughter caskets at this point, while they all try to scoop you open, rip you to pieces, and generally scare the crap out of you. Then go home to watch nonsensical cartoons and throw JPEGs of popcorn at your face until it's time for the next day, as you play a protagonist with so little sense of self-preservation that even the game itself seems to realize it.
I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
But apparently that all makes sense if you followed all the deep lore and read the book or something. Because seriously, there's a Five Nights at Freddy's book now too. Play the game that fans are praising as revolutionizing the Freddy series, because the entire game doesn't take place in a single room for once. Then experience the changes that could have made for the most tense and skillful gameplay in the franchise, but just ends up as a series of one-off vignettes that feels like half-assed ideas, like shocking the robots, climbing through the vents, powering down the facility, powering up the robots' rooms, and sneaking with the flashlight. Then instead of bringing it all together into a full experience at the end, the game just takes you through once, and then dumps you into the bad ending where you're worn like a flesh suit. Innovation! Then once you've played through the game, get ready for the real bullshit to start, as you run headlong into Sinister Location's secret ending grind, which will have you killing yourself over and over to get a random minigame, to unlock a hidden door, behind which you'll find your reward, the exact same gameplay as the last 4 Freddy's games, that you'll force your way through just to see the 15-second ending so you can post about it on lore forums, or just give up and watch Markiplier play through it like the rest of us did. Congratulations, we're all idiots. So get out your officially branded Freddy's merchandise, and get ready for the next obligatory entry in this series that you're already committed to for the long haul, because Cawthon's gonna pump these things out until jump scares stop working, which is never gonna every single time. Starring Murder's Prower, Black Swan, those posing statues from art class, Faceless Freddy, Triumph the Jump Scare Bear, why would you ever make a horrifying robot baby, and Happy Entrails to You. 5 Games at Freddy's, YouTube sensation. You know, I'd ask about the time period stuff and all the AI and whatnot, but honestly, I've totally given up at this point. At least this one was sort of funny.
Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
Be sure to subscribe for more honest game trailers, and tell me what you'd like to hear me say in my awesome voice. I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. This is the rhythm of the night. I've got an L block. Wanna make a Tetris? A man chooses, a slave obeys. Experience tranquility.